Like, I cannot be the only one that is just tired of having to create content. And like she said, we're taught to follow our gut, but what's the difference between our gut and our intuition? What's the difference between our gut, our intuition, and the vibes, you know? Hello, beautifuls. My name is Giselle, co-host of the Strong Sunflowers podcast and founder and CEO of the Create app, an app created specifically for content creators. So think Uber, but for content creators. So if you have any event like a wedding, a birthday party, a baby shower, and you need a photographer, a videographer, someone to take some behind the scenes shots of you, this is the app for you. You can find local content creators in your area to come and pull up. The app should be launching in November, so make sure you follow us on Instagram. But today's video is just about that, content. Like, I cannot be the only one that is just tired of having to create content, which makes me not want to do it even more. I started this channel about 2 years ago and I pride myself on showing up authentically and just being my wholehearted self when I'm in camera and talking to you guys, the people in my field. And when I don't feel that way, I don't show up. I don't create the content. As you can see, my last video on this channel was about 11 days ago. And today I woke up and I was like, okay, Giselle, you have so much free time, create the content. Sit your ass down and create the content. So I woke up, took a shower, did my makeup, and sat my ass down. But while I was planning for this video, I was listening to Leila Hormozi, and this is what she had to say.
The first principle that allowed me to make all this progress in my 20s was understanding one fundamental thing. Fuck your mood, follow the plan. Don't trust your gut, follow the evidence. My whole life, I grew up having people tell me, how do you feel? You should pay attention to your feelings. How's your gut? What's your gut telling you? And here's the thing, is that a lot of the times, my gut's telling me to do the fucking opposite of the thing that's gonna advance me in life. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. My gut tells me to do what's comfortable. And so what that means is the cost of the dreams you have for yourself tomorrow is discomfort today. And so that is why my mantra for myself is fuck your mood, follow the plan. What you need to understand is our brains are wired to survive, not to succeed. And same with our emotions and all the thoughts that our brains generate. And so a lot of the times when I was younger, I didn't understand this. And so I thought that if I had a thought, it was a fact. I thought that if I had a feeling, it actually meant something. But what I realized and what allowed me to really propel myself to the next level at a young age was that sometimes the best thing to do was the opposite of what I felt. Because sometimes my brain's trying to keep me safe from the one thing that's gonna help me succeed.
Exactly. Fuck your mood. Follow the plan. And like she said, we're taught to follow our gut, but what's the difference between our gut and our intuition? What's the difference between our gut, our intuition, and the vibes, you know? And also, our gut feeling was created for us to feel safe. As you guys know, I'm creating an app, the Create app. We're launching in November. And you guys, if you don't know, my background is in biology. I went to school as a pre-med. I wanted to be a doctor, but now I am this startup owner and I have to talk to developers later today and I have to make all these decisions. There's a lot of things I don't know. I don't know anything about tech and it's definitely some uncharted territory for me. And in today's meeting, we're gonna talk about hosting and which hosting do I wanna do. And the only thing that I heard from all that is one's gonna cost me $5,000 and the other one's gonna cost me 10. But I really don't know the difference between the two. And they want me to pay this up front. But it's definitely an uncomfortable feeling. Like getting into entrepreneurship and into business and having that feeling of like you are the only person that has your back. It can be extremely lonely and it can definitely be extremely nerve-wracking because you can't fuck it up. And as we get closer to launch date, we didn't have the budget to pay for marketing and all these things. So I'm the marketing. So of course, the Create app, right? It's for content creators. I have to make content and I'm in my feelings and I don't want to create content because I'm feeling overwhelmed. But fuck your mood, follow the plan. So this is for me and you, for the both of us. We needed to hear this. But also as I think about this, I feel like when I started my YouTube career, I started as sit down videos, which I still love, but right now not being in the mood of sitting down because I have like a million and one things going through my head, like learning how to pivot. How can I pivot? So you'll definitely be seeing more vlogs from me, even though I personally don't like doing vlogs. I feel like it's fitting better into my lifestyle right now because there's a lot of things that need to be done and a lot of behind the scenes, which I feel like it'll be great content. Even like cooking, I'm making a video of like all the groceries that I bought and cooking them and meal prepping, and also doing a recap of the week. I feel like something interesting has to happen in any of these days of the week. Like, come on, give me something, make content out of it to make one video. And I feel also like if I do recaps of my week, I feel like that's gonna motivate me also, like push me to like, hey, go do some shit. Girl, you got time. You have plenty of time, okay? And I always think of my life like a movie. So I think I'm like, okay, Giselle, do it for the plot. Sprinkle, sprinkle, add some sazon, because no one wants to watch a boring ass movie, a boring ass life, or a boring ass vlog. So if you're supposed to be going to get your car washed, cleaning your room, eating healthy, cooking good meals, talking, going out and talking to jobs and telling them about your app, like get those behind the scenes content, go do those things. But yes, I wanted to make this video for those people that are tired of making content, because girl, that is me. But I promise you, if you got into content because there was something about it that you liked, just pivot. If what you're doing right now is not working for you, pivot. What are you doing right now? Is it more lifestyle than sit down? Is it a different niche? I know sometimes people niche so much on YouTube that like, oh, I don't want to talk about the Instagram algorithm all the time. What else can you talk about? And what I'm also learning about business and personal brand is that you don't want people to just be here for the content that you bring in a sense. You want people to come to your page for you. Not because you're teaching them about algorithms on Instagram, but because of you as a person. They like your vibe, they fuck with you, they're part of your field. Whether you're talking about TikTok, whether you're talking about your grandmother dying, oh, that's kind of dark. But you know what I mean. But whether you're talking about a breakup with your boyfriend, or you're talking about a new candle that you got, or a Target haul, whatever it is, they came to this channel for you. So that's what I'm trying to do more of. Just connecting with you guys and really bringing you into our lives and vice versa, so we can really help each other grow. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But the next one, we're gonna talk about how my video almost hit 20K and it's up and running right now. My video about meal organics and how it was causing hair loss. And I don't know what to do from there because I'm blowing up in a niche that's not my niche, because I don't do natural hair. So let's talk about it. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video right over here. Bye.